Print and Email Options window in AAAPOS RetailManager. The Print and Email Options window is available from any transaction window. You can use this window to change whether you print or email your transaction documents. You can also use this window to change the printer you want to print your transaction documents to. For example, you may want to print a transaction document to your A4 printer instead of your docket printer. For transactions made in the Sales, Invoice, and Lay-by Payment windows, you can also use this window to print packing slips. The Print and Email Options window has 4 sections: Print and Email Options, Printer, Addresses used in transaction document, and Packing slip. The settings in this window default to the selections you made in the customer or supplier record and your setup options. See Setup, Options and then select Printing in the AAAPOS RetailManager video tutorials. If you change these settings, the changes only apply to the current transaction. If you create a new transaction, the window will display your default settings. For cash customers, the default setting is to print transaction documents. To change your print and email options from a transaction window. While in the transaction window, select Print or Email Options. The Print and Email Options window appears. Select whether you want to print, email, or print and email the transaction document. If required, change any settings in the printer section. Use default settings. Select this option if you want to print transaction documents to the printer you set in the printing view of the Options window, accessed from the Setup menu. Customize settings for this window. Select this option if you want to change any of the print settings listed below. Docket 40 column. Select this option to print the transaction document to the docket printer. Report A4. Select this option to print the transaction document to the report printer. Keep customized settings for this window. Select this option if you want to use the printer you have specified for all future transactions from this window. Quantity. Type the number of transaction documents you want to print. If you want, select the box alongside this field and select the number from the virtual keypad. You can choose which of your company addresses to print in that addresses used in transaction documents. These addresses are taken from the Company Details window. If required, change any settings in the Packing slip options. This option only appears for sales, invoices and lay-by payment transactions. Use default settings. Select this option if you want to print a packing slip to the printer you specified in the printing view of the Options window, accessed from the Setup menu. Customize settings for this window. Select this option if you want to change any of the packing slip options listed below. Do not print packing slip. Select this option if you don't want to print a packing slip. Only print packing slip. Select this option if you want to print a packing slip, but not a receipt. Print packing slip with receipt. Select this option if you want to print a packing slip and a receipt. Keep customized settings for this window. Select this option if you want to use these packing slip options for all future transactions from this window. If you want to preview the transaction document, select the Preview Transaction option. Select OK. When you commit the transaction, if you selected to print the transaction document, the document is printed to the printer you specified. If you selected to email the transaction document, the email is placed in the Email Transactions tab in the Email Contacts window. You then need to send the email from the Email Contacts window. For more information, see Email Contacts under the Contact Management window in the AAAPOS RetailManager video tutorials.